We've mapped less than 5% of Hollow Earth. Our ecosystems are linked in ways we never could have imagined. We are not two separate worlds. We're one. Kong is settling in to Hollow Earth.
So, the big guy likes his new love.
We think so. His species was a very social one. It's not natural for Kong to be so alone. He's the last of his kind. Every day he searches for a family that he'll never find.
What about Godzilla?
Godzilla's on the surface. Kong is below. As long as they don't venture into each other's territories, we've got nothing to worry about. Humanity is lucky Godzilla's fighting the battles we can't.
Setting in for the night. Looks like it was another rough one.
That's the farthest he's gone yet.
Maybe he was looking for a date.
Good luck with that. Opens up some interspecies romance.
Sinkhole detected in Sector 5.
That's Kong's hunting ground. I'll type it up. So places in the anomaly.
So weird.
Tell the Italian military Rome would be flattened if it weren't for Godzilla. They can threaten him all they want. Just tell them to find another scapegoat. Director Hampton, what's up?
Well, L plus one is still not here. And they see this over. Look.
Is this from the sensor array?
Yeah, we've been getting some pretty weird spikes. I mean, it could just be regular interference.
Yeah, but it keeps happening. We should probably serve it to him just in case. What about Godzilla?
Oh, he's still sleeping. Like a begging baby.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Remember at the beginning of the road trip, we found someone with the license plate. What was it called? What was that one license plate we saw at the beginning of the road trip?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, what's up? That was a cool license plate.
her culture's not displaced. She is her culture. She's the last living member of the Iwi tribe.
We're just trying to reach her.
Join the club.
Join the club.
For centuries, the Iwi tribe were the guardians of Sky, the ancestral home of the Great Khan. But when shifting storm patterns destroyed the island, the Iwi were annihilated, with only a single member of the tribe having survived. A young girl found and rescued amid the punishing storm. Her fellow villagers were lost to the tides, but the history, just like the Great Khan's
What will you be when the next time he attacks? How will you protect the things and people that matter most to you? Today's podcast is brought to you by Gargantua Insurance, the only insurance company that provides title protection for your home and personal belongings. Because Godzilla may not care about your hopes and dreams, but Gargantua does. Okay, Titan. Recording in progress. Go away. Yes, I just. That's unbelievable. What?
Hi, Bernie. Eileen Andrews. We met in Hong Kong.
Yeah. Hong Kong. Yeah, that was so long ago. No. Yeah.
My hair was
Did you cut your hair? I liked it too. It's nice.
I was wondering if I could get your help with something.
Me? Sure, yeah. Of course, Dr. Andrews. Yeah. Straight down that hall there, to the left. Have a seat. What can I help you with, you know? Mi casa es su home.
Okay, so the sequence on the right, this is a signal that's been interfering with our equipment at Hallworks. And these are drawings by my daughter, Gia, and you're gonna think that I'm completely insane.
Well, the patterns are the same in the middle section.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Look, our analysts, they don't know what to make of this. They're talking in circles. They're saying radio interference, coincidence, but I know that you think outside of the box. I don't know who else to turn to.
And they say you have the
No, don't tell me. I can't.
You know, that's what's ironic. You know, Monarch went in front of my crucial car to take it down Mechagodzilla, which cost me thousands of hundreds of subscribers. trolls online, they question every single thing that I put up, especially this one troll. This one troll named the Doris that's 64 years old. Great, because he's a trash bag, okay? I'm more qualified than half of those people that you have working over there. I knew what Godzilla was going to do before anybody in Monarch
Which is why I am here, Ernie. I am here. Okay? Can you help me with this?
Evidence. Are you the new boss that a mess?
What?
The Monarch Apollo Earth Station, the MHES, the mess.
Yeah, nobody calls it that. I run the comm research division, but technically Director Hampton is in charge of general operations.
The Director Hampton doesn't have a kid and talk to Carl.
You want to go to Hollywood?
I'm so glad I didn't have to say it. I thought you were never going to ask, but I really do need proof, and that would help me with my bona fides for my blog, and I knew that you would be the person to help me do that.
Okay, well, if this happens and that is a big if, then Monarch would need, you know, whatever you guys call it, final cut on it.
Whoa, I'm sorry, final cut? No. You know that would destroy my journalistic integrity. No really true, good documentarian gets final cut. I could make you a producer. Okay, fine, final cut.
Something is happening to my daughter, and I have no idea how to fix it. You work out what's going on, and I will get you anything you want, okay? That is a promise.
Well, anything is a lie, but that's very generous.
And we have to go, right now.
What?
Godzilla is on the move again. Okay, listen to me. If Godzilla's on the move, he senses a threat coming. We don't know what it is.
You're not concerned?
Of course we're concerned, Senator. That's why we're monitoring the situation.
Monitor the tactical
What is it? It's just, and I am telling you, Senator,